Hi, it's Paula here. I'm a watercolor painter and I encourage people painting no matter what. Today's video is the third one of my tropical painting series and I'm gonna show you how to paint a golden torch flower and a banana leaf. Just a curiosity about me first. Back there in Brazil, I used to work as a landscape designer and the most requested type of garden was tropical. I was so used to put on clients' gardens all these flowers and leaves that I'm showing you here in my tutorials. If you didn't see my previous videos, go check them out. I bet you can paint some tropicals with me. No further to say, let's go over the materials and get started. Starting with sketch paper, I will sketch the golden torch flower. It has an elongated drop shape and it turns smaller and smaller toward the tip of the stem. There are also some pistils from the inner part of the petal that point up next to the stem and forward next to the tip of the petal. Now the banana leaf is very simple. I will start sketching the center stem and then drawing the leaf shape very organically. So I'm making the wrinkles in a 90-degree angle, starting at the stem toward the edges of the leaf. Then I'm just contouring all the sketches to see it better while I'm transferring it to the watercolor paper. This is what I'm doing now using my light box. Don't forget to use a hard pencil and don't apply too much pressure so you won't hurt the paper. And if you enjoy watercolor tutorials, click on the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Every week I post a new tutorial here and I'd love to see you here as part of the family. Leave a comment down below telling me which video of my tropical series is your favorite. I'm curious about your opinion. Continuing the tutorial, I'm done with the sketch and now it's painting time. Taking some bright orange, I will start filling the bottom part of the bigger petal, then I'll take the yellow color and I will fill the upper part of the petal, blending it in the middle. Repeat the process on the left petal, making sure the colors are very well blended, using the wet and wet technique. Blend the yellow color into the orange. Then, moving to the upper petals, I will repeat the process again, but now using less orange than I've used on the previous petals. The smaller the petal, the less orange it has. So you can see that on the petals at the very end of the stem, I'm applying almost no orange. These petals are much more on the yellowish side than the previous ones are. Now I'm filling the stem and blending it with a sap green color. I'm filling all the remaining stems, connecting all the petals, and then I will dot very lightly the green color to bleed into the orange. So using a very fine brush, I will fill the pistils using a light orange color, leaving some gaps in between. Then I'm tapping a green color just on the very tips. I will repeat the process on all the remaining pistils, being careful to not smudge the wet paint. I should have painted the petals on the left side first, but now I'm taking care of it. The show must go on. Now I'm gonna paint the fold, which is the darker area of the petal, using a burgundy color. Painting it with a darker color creates volume on the petal and it looks like the pistils are emerging from the inside of it. Take your time to do it and be careful to not paint in the pistils. I know it looks like difficult, but I bet you can do it if you have your favorite cup of tea by your side and a good music playing. Fill all the gaps between the pistils, and even before you finish it, you can see these beautiful golden torch flowers taking shape. If you think you need to make the fold even darker, it's up to you. Feel free to create your own hues. Almost done, bear with me. Done. Now for the banana leaf, I'm taking the same sap green that I've used before and I'm applying on the left side of the leaf. Then I'm blending it with yellow next to the center to simulate depth. I will make sure the borders are very well pigmented with the green color. Moving on to the right side, I'm repeating the process and notice that I'm not filling the center stem yet. I will do it later. Now I'm using a very fine brush and darker green color, and I'm flicking the brush painting the wrinkles of the leaf and also painting the center stem in light green. So I'm doing some touch-ups, flicking my brush again to paint the wrinkles where I think it's needed. Coming back to the flower, I will darken a little more the petals, just on the areas next to the stem to simulate volume. I will blend the edges using a damp brush so I don't get a harsh line. As the last touch-up on the leaf, I'm darkening just the edges of the center stem. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Next week, it's gonna be the last video of my tropical painting series, and I will put all these flowers and leaves together in a composition. So stay tuned and click on the notification bell and you won't miss it. Also follow me on my Instagram, Watercolor by Paula. I share there much more about my paintings, my supplies, and also encourage people painting no matter what. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!